This flower right here is a miracle of nature. Its botanical name is Aristolochia Littoralis, and its common name is Dutchman's pipe. You can see here the reason why. So the most incredible thing about this flower is that it's pollinated by flies and fruit flies. So this pattern is supposed to resemble rotting meat, and so the common houseflies are attracted to it with the intention of laying their eggs in the meat. But when they realize that they have been deceived, they try to fly away towards the sunlight. And so they actually get confused, thinking that this central yellow part here is the sun, and so they fly towards it trying to get away. But then they get trapped with these small hairs here, and they fall into the flower, getting trapped in this pouch back here. Although the common houseflies are attracted by this design, which reminds them of rotting meat, the smell of this flower, however, which reminds you of a sort of rotting lemon, that is supposed to attract small fruit flies, which are actually what you can see inside here. The crazy thing is that this flower is a female on the first day, and so the fly comes in and pollinates it on the first day, and on the second day of its life, this flower turns into a male. And so the stigma, which was the feminine reproductive organ, which was already impollinated, becomes inactive during the night, and overnight the masculine pollen is released into this pouch where the fly gets all this pollen stuck on its body and wings. And so on the second day, the small hairs here, which were keeping the fly trapped inside, preventing it from escaping, break down. So the fly is released into the open air, and the flower has already been impollinated, and the fly is now carrying the pollen from this flower and is ready to go visit another flower. Say, for example, this one here, which will be opening very soon.
No.
So if you want to see how it looks inside, you can try to dissect this one since it has already lived its life. And so you can see the reproductive organs here. The incredible thing is that flies are just like most insects. They have a very short-term memory, and so by the time that it has escaped this flower, it has already forgotten about having spent the night in it, and therefore will repeat the same story all over again.